Love and Light Collective, thank you for taking the time out to click on Kiarra's Love Tarot. I truly appreciate each and every last one of you beautiful viewers for tuning in and listening to what it is that I got to say on this lovely, lovely, lovely Friday. Okay, it's Friday, but it's timeless. So whenever you reach this reading or this reading reaches you on whatever device it reaches you on, it's meant for you to hear it. However, it's general. Only take what resonates with you. Do not stick things into your life that ain't in there. If it don't sound right, it ain't for you. Please make sure you give my video a like, okay? Especially if it resonates for you. Comment below, subscribe to my channel. Let's go ahead and tap straight in. I'm getting ready to split the deck for a shuffle. I'm seeing Watch Your Back in the upright and then Beef in reverse, okay? There is somebody that's needing to... I feel like, first of all, there's somebody that has let go of some beef, because if beef was in the upright, that would mean that y'all going at it, it's hot, it's up there, okay? And it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. Business is having to be stood on. But it came out in reverse. So that means there's no beef. Yet you still need to watch your surroundings, okay? Watch who you trusting, who you telling shit to, who you going around, who you letting around you, who you letting know where you live, who you showing where you live, okay? Who you letting your kids go around, who you telling your business to, making moves in front of. Watch it, okay? Somebody wants to spread information about you, okay? Somebody wants to air your business out, in a sense. Or there's something going viral due to some beef. Okay, there could be a fight that had happened and it got put on the internet, or I'm picking up a heavy energy of just back and forth social media rivals or lives, okay? Or somebody putting their business out on live, I'm hearing. This is two people going live, okay? Going back and forth with each other, okay? Because they're not getting the attention that they want. Or this could be somebody just doing a lot of social media back and forth, or social media picking, okay, to get you to embarrass yourself on the internet, okay, or get you to embarrass yourself out in public, or to get you to expose and put your expose all your cards, okay? Somebody wants you to reveal the hand that you're dealing to others, okay? They want you to spill it. They want you to spill the tea. They want you to be exposed, okay? Somebody is trying to prove a point, okay? Prove a point for some. Let's see. Spirit, give me more information. Let's get more in depth. Let's get more in depth on what's really going on. Let's get in depth, more in depth on what's really going on. We got, he's not good for you right now. Financial troubles. Okay. Somebody, business is being put on the front street. Okay. Somebody is being financially held back due to a person that ain't the right person for them right now. Okay. And this could be specifically a masculine. Okay. Somebody with heavy masculine energy. Could be a woman. It could be a woman operating in their masculine energy as well. Okay. But somebody is being held back. So with this financial troubles, somebody's going through something. And again, somebody could be trying to get a reaction out of you so you can expose how you really living. I'm hearing somebody thinks you ain't got it like that for real, or the life that you portray on the internet ain't really real. So somebody wants to provoke you, and they're trying to bring the poverty out you, okay? Especially if you're having a rough patch, or you're going through a rough patch and you're dealing with somebody fucking with you, okay? Trying to bring you down, trying to throw you off course, trying to pick fights because you're not giving them the attention. I'm hearing keep ignoring them. Okay? Keep ignoring them. All right? Somebody's fucking with you in regards to a masculine energy as well. Okay? With this, he's not good for you right now. Card popping out. This could be somebody with a lot of tattoos. Somebody could have a full sleeve of tattoos. Could be light skin, red bone. Okay? Somebody looks like they're a light individual. Okay? Somebody's got blue eyes. Okay? So somebody could be light-skinned with blue eyes or green eyes. Has a fade. Whoever, if that energy is resonating with somebody, you're not going to make the money that you want to make. Okay? Dealing with this person. For somebody as well, this is for an influencer, okay? For those of you that are influencers that try to post things on the internet to be noticed, that success that you're trying to pull in is not going to come into full effect. You might get breadcrumb. The universe is breadcrumbing your success right now in regards to who you are attaching yourself around, to whom has drama attached to them, and it's spilling over into your plate, okay? Especially, and you don't even have to be trying to be an influencer. You could be a very, very, you could have a big name, or you could be big in a community. You have a image to protect, okay? Somebody has a really big image to protect. One second, y'all. Somebody has a really big image to protect. And dealing with certain people, you can't be having people out here embarrassing you, putting your business on the internet. I'm hearing governor, or somebody works for the government. Okay. I'm hearing somebody's going to law school. What else is going on? We got hater, sister, mother, father, brother. There could be a family trying to expose somebody now that their relative is getting noticed, okay? Getting attention. The spotlight ain't on them. This could be a jealous family member, okay? With this hater, sister, mother, father, brother energy. There could be a sibling that goes all out of their way to make sure your business is in the streets at all times. You probably sit and wonder like, damn, how do people be finding this shit out? It's being talked about behind your back, I'm hearing, okay? So let's clarify this. He's not good for you right now. What's going on with this spirit? What's going on? We got the names Jamie, Ebony, Ivy, Rachel, Emily, Tori, Netta popping out. If that resonates for somebody, okay, give me some confirmations on what's going on. I wish I could make love to you right now. And then we got trick. I can't say the word because I don't want my channel to get demonetized, okay? Somebody is distracting you with their sex, creating financial blockages as well. Okay, with this financial troubles ahead. Just in general, with this financial troubles ahead, if you trying to grasp a level of success right now, it's important that you're not in a relationship, or you take a break from a specific relationship that has been showing you it's not good for you. Could be somebody specifically with a tattoo in specifics, okay, or lots of tattoos. But a relationship, a masculine energy is holding somebody back financially, or somebody is not excelling the way that they can or could, okay? Somebody is shrinking themselves so that somebody can feel big in a sense, and it's blocking your money, okay? It's stopping your bag, okay? It's keeping you like in a stuck energy. Let's go ahead and tap more in, Spirit. Give me more information. Let's go ahead give me more information on what's going on. I'm only going to take these. There's too many. We got karmic ties popping out. Okay. We got love spell popping out. And then we got closing this cycle. Okay, so there was somebody that was working on you, fucking with your health. Okay, making your weight fluctuate. And this could be with magic, and this could be just it ain't got to be magic. Everybody ain't out here doing magic. But somebody was dealing with a situation where they were shielded with a love spell. Okay? A love spell was overtaking them. Okay? Somebody was trying to keep you karmically tied to them. Okay? Because they don't want you reaching a level of success without them. So they figure they're going to slow you down, slow the process down so that they can imprint in your life more, okay, to where you do become successful and you won't have a problem bringing them up with you, okay? And for somebody else, there's an energy where there's just somebody who doesn't want you going farther than them, okay? You being on the same level as them is intimidating. And so somebody could be also doing spells to try to stop your money from flowing and appearing in your life. I feel like there's somebody who sits and manifests or tries to say affirmations to bring income into their life or to bring income into their path. Okay, you say these affirmations, you think positive, because thinking positive is a very powerful key in pulling things into your life that you really want to appear. Okay, if you can want something all day, but if you don't have the positive mindset, if you can't see yourself being deserving of that, you're not going to receive it. Okay, stop rehearsing your failures in your mind and start envisioning your accomplishments already happening for you. Okay, somebody's accomplishments been wanting to be presented, but it's like there's cycles that you can't close. And for some of you, there's a big successful opportunity that has been knocking on your door. I do feel like a karmic tie. For a lot of people in the world, the trend these days in the world is, I think, when this planet was taken over by the negative force, because at a point this world was shielded by a negative force of energy keeping people in the sunken place. But we've had this huge, drastic, strong wave of awakening energy that has spread across the universe, really. Okay, all planets are experiencing a level up. Okay, changing the vibrations. Okay, elevating people's way of thinking, making people be open to things they wouldn't be open to in the past. A lot of you guys, things have been trying to come in, okay, due to the vibrations changing, you being aligned, but yet there's this force that was put over the energy that implemented third-party situations, implemented people being unfaithful and polygamy, all different versions of relationships, and it kind of it threw off the balance of everything when it comes down to relationships. And so people's idea of relationships are not what relationships used to be. And this was to keep the masses distracted from their health, eating habits, their wellness, their living situations. If your love is a very powerful vibration, I mean, it takes over. Okay, it can come in and it can have you doing things you don't normally do. It can have you looking at things in ways you wouldn't normally look. It just changes you. It could change you for the better, and it can also change you for the worst. Okay, it could do that. And if you're unbalanced, if your person is unbalanced, okay, if y'all all are dealing with karmic ties, y'all got people hanging on to you that won't go away, won't allow you to be happy. Because I feel like some of y'all too have relationships that y'all have exes that don't want to see y'all happy. Okay, right when they see you getting to that point where you're walking away, where you're closing that cycle and you pushing shit out of your life that you just don't want anymore, that you just don't need, when you realize, what the fuck am I here for? I'm just wasting time at this point. Like, why am I even doing this at this point? Okay? When you realize that, this is when this person sweeps on in. Some of them, they naturally, they ain't even really doing actual work on you. It's just they aura. It's the type of energy that they have that allows them to hypnotize you. And it distracts you from spending properly. It distracts you from budgeting. It distracts you, make you not want to go to work for somebody. Makes you just not want to, especially if things ain't going right amongst the situation. It just will make you feel, it makes you feel sluggish. Okay? This particular person with this energy makes you feel sluggish in a bad way, okay? There's sluggish in a good way, and then there's this kind of sluggish where you are sluggish, but you still are encouraged to be successful. Just being able to be in the presence of a situation that's making you happy makes you want to get up and strive and do better. Then there's the sluggish situation where it's like you literally just have a whole, it's like you're being held down. You're being suffocated. You're being weighed down with the stress of a love situation. That's a karmic tie, boo. Okay? That is a karmic tie in situations like that. And so there is somebody heavily needing to not let the baggage, okay? I did a reading prior, okay? And I had the bag lady lyrics. Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back, dragging all those bags like that. Okay, somebody needs to put some of them bags down. Hence, your stress. Look, we got putting a bitch in a place. For some of you guys, you hate to do it. Okay, but you're going to have to lay down some law to get somebody to stop fucking with you. Okay? Could be somebody with red hair. It's somebody, for somebody, somebody's heavy bags is having to go against everything you matured. I feel like somebody was a hothead back in the back, okay? But you have evolved from that. For some of you guys, you had a son and that changed you. Or you have kids, younger kids, or you feel like my kids is aware, my kids is watching me, my kids is looking at me, my kids is counting on me, I'm all my kids got. Okay, you realize that. If I ain't here, who gonna have my kids? So you don't find yourself putting yourself in situations where you have to argue. And this is where this is going viral. It's coming back up again. Okay, there is going to be a situation, if it ain't already happened. Just look out. Don't allow people to trigger you to lose shit that you're working so hard for. For some of you guys, you're closing a cycle. Okay, and in order to close this cycle, it's going to put you back. For some of you guys, you're going to have to move out of a situation. You might have to stay with somebody. For some of you guys, you might lose something but get it back. For some of you guys, there is a sense of a transportation that's going to hold somebody back. Two people were sharing a car, but, you know, separating somebody or separating from somebody is causing somebody to have to now be on foot. Okay, but this is a cycle that has to be closed. I feel like there's a strong codependent relationship cycle. People, somebody, you viewer, okay, I ain't gonna say somebody, you are needing to pause the need to feel like you need people. I know what God is trying to teach you is to learn to be content and satisfied with self. Okay, we got, can I get a mute button for my thoughts? Like, you're uncomfortable with quietness. Like, it's like when you get in situations where it's just peace, like for those of you that got kids, because I know I'm guilty of it. When I get a break from my kids, I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, but when my kids is here, I'm like, damn, I need a break. Damn, I need a break. I love my kids, but damn, I need a break. But when that break is actually presented, I'm like, what do I do? Who do I call? Who do I talk to? Okay, that is a sign of not being 100% at peace with yourself. Okay, and somebody needs to learn how to be at peace with themselves. You don't need to be on the phone with somebody. You don't need to be watching something all the time. You don't need to be doing something. Somebody tries to distract themselves from having to deal with their thoughts and deal with situations that a decision has to be made on. Okay, with this, can I get a mute button for my thoughts? So the energy for this read is somebody's going to have to just, not the energy, the overall message for this read is somebody may have to get out of their typical personality to stop somebody from fucking with them. Okay? But don't let it get you so out of your character to where the whole world is watching you embarrass yourself. And some, walk away from the situation. I'm not even going to encourage you to, even though this is coming out, because I feel like this coming out is just saying you're going to be pushed to have to stand up for yourself. But walk away if you can, because I always want to tell my viewers to do the right thing. Okay? If that resonated, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Love and lights.